Good morning, everyone. So, today we will continue the chapter microorganism, friends and foe. Okay, we have completed up to the friendly microorganism. Today we will discuss about the making of curd and bread. For PT2 exam, you can read the chapter the reproduction and the age of adolescence. These two chapters is important for the PT2. I will tell you or confirm you about your syllabus, but you read these two chapter. Okay. The organisms chapter 9 and chapter 10. Okay, these two are for your PT2, important. Not confirm that this one is coming in your upcoming examination, but these two must read. Okay, so making of curd and bread. So this is the product, different types of food product that is made by the different type of the microorganism. Obviously by the useful, any project in biology, no. Till now there is no information about your project. When I will get any information, I will confirm you. So the different types of food products is made by different types of the microorganisms. So that's why we use the useful or beneficiary microorganism to produce this type of the product, not the harmful microorganism, because you know that they are poisonous for our body. So if you use the poisonous poisonous microorganisms to prepare different types of the food product, that will be affected our body. So that's why the microorganisms which are used in the production of the different types of the food products, these are the useful, that friends microorganism, not foe. Okay. So curd contains, you have learnt in class 7 that milk is turned into curd by the bacteria. Milk, that is, there is the lactose proteinase present. So lactose, that helps by the lactose, the bacteria convert the milk into the curd. I saw that my mother added a little curd to warm milk to set curd for the next day, because the curd which are added to the previously produced some curd are added to the milk to produce curd, because the curd which put inside the warm milk, that contains lactobacteria. Okay, the bacteria which helps to convert the milk into curd, that is known as the lactobacteria. Bacteria, they are microorganisms, so asexual reproduction occurs, and you know that asexual reproduction is the faster than the sexual reproduction. So they start to increase their number, and as many as bacteria present in the milk, so they first convert the milk into the curd. This is the process. Curd contains several microorganisms. Obviously, curd contains different types of the microorganisms. Of these, the bacterium Lactobacillus promotes the formation of the curd. So, which bacteria helps in the production of the curds from the milk? That is Lactobacillus. Okay, remind that Lactobacillus. Lactobacillus that convert milk into curd. So it multiplies in milk. Multiplies means they increase their number in the milk, because they are doing by the asexual reproduction. They grow fast growth. Their growth occurs fast inside the milk and converts into the curd. Bacteria are also involved in the making of cheese, pickles and many other food items. So not only bacteria only helps in the production of the curd into milk, there are different types of the cheese, paneer and different types of the food materials, pickles, different types of pickle, you know that they are made by the help of different types of the bacteria or microorganisms. An important ingredients of rava, suji in Bengali, and idlis and baturas is curd. You know, guess why? Bacteria and yeast are also helpful for the fermentation of the rice, idlis and dosa batter. You know that dosa, rice, idli, they are the South Indian food and they are delicious food, but this is made by the different types of the microorganism, because they are some process occurs inside them for not only they are made immediately, because some bacteria are present inside this idli or dosa batter, so that's why that is makes the fluffy softy. Okay, yeast is the fungus, bacteria, not bacteria. Okay, What is the proper definition of the fermentation? I will tell you, Jasmine, what will be the proper definition of the fermentation. Bacteria and yeast are also helpful for the formation of the rice and idlis and dosa batter. Okay, take half kg of flour, atta or maida. Okay, add some sugar and mix with warm water. Then add a small amount of yeast powder. Yeast is, they are dry, they are found in the dry form. Then they put in the water and they start to grow. Okay, and need to make a soft dough. What do you observe? 2 hours. So when you make the dough of the maida or atta flour, so what will be by the yeast, after 2 hours you can see that they increase in their amount, they become the swelling up. Why? Because the yeast, they start to doing their anaerobic respiration. You know that aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration occurs in the presence of the oxygen. Anaerobic respiration occurs in the presence of the carbon dioxide. They are microorganisms, so they need some carbon dioxide for the respiration, and the carbon dioxide that helps to make the dough fluffy. Okay, when you tear a bread, you can see that there is so small hole are present inside the bread. Why? Because they are the carbon dioxide bubbles. Okay, they start to respire inside that. So when they release the carbon dioxide, they make the bubbles and they make the dough so fluffy. Okay, no, virus never helpful for our body. Virus always harmful. Yeast reproduce rapidly and produce carbon dioxide during the respiration. Bacteria, fungus, they are important. Some useful bacteria, fungus you can see. Yeast produce rapidly and algae also, and carbon dioxide during respiration. Bubbles of gas fill the dough. Ma'am, Dokla, yes, small holes are present because there is yeast is present and anaerobic respiration occurs, so that's why that is make the spongy like structure. Okay, bubbles of the gas fill the dough and increase the volume. This is the basis of use of yeast in the baking industry for the making increase and the baking pastries and cakes. So actually the bubbles which helps that make them spongy or increase their volume, so that's why it is become very soft. So we can use the yeast to make the bread, cake, pastries, all these type of foods are made by the help of the yeast. Commercial use of microorganism. Commercial means some economical helpful occurs. Okay, how they do that? Microorganism are used for the large scale production of the alcohol, wine and acetic acid. Okay, that is vinegar. So what is the another name of the acetic acid or vinegar? Yeast. What is the what is the function of the yeast, or how yeast is useful to us? That helps to make the bread, cake, pastry, all these things. Okay, and commercial production, that is the yeast, that is microorganism used for the large scale production of the alcohol, wine and acetic acid. So another name of the acetic acid, what is the another name of the acetic acid? Remind that acetic acid, another name of acetic acid is vinegar. Okay, so vinegar which is used, the chemical name of the vinegar is the acetic acid. Yeast is used for commercial. So not only yeast is used in the production of the cake, bakery industry, this is also production in the alcohol industry also, wine industry, because you know that they are produced from the rice, crushed rice, barley, wheat, fruit juices. They are rotten for the few days. After that it is purified and then they produce alcohol, wine. They are actually one of the purifying form of that alcohol. Okay, so yeast is used for commercial production of alcohol and wine. For this purpose, yeast is grown on the natural sugars present in grains, barley, wheat, sugar, rice, crust and fruit juices, etc. So these are used in the production of alcohol and wine, beer, this type of the product. And when it is produced, it is keep for the few days, the yeast that start to produce the carbon dioxide inside them, anaerobic respiration occurs, and then it is purified and it is produced the wine, alcohol, this type of the product. Spoon of yeast powder to sugar solution. Sorry, take 500 ml beaker filled up to 3/4 of the water. Take one beaker and 3/4, not only half, more than the half, 3/4 of the, that is filled with the water. Dissolve 2 and 3 teaspoon of the sugar. Add a half spoon of yeast powder to sugar solution. Keep it convert into the warm place for the 4 to 5 days. Now the smell the solution. You can see that because yeast react with that sugar, and then when the yeast react with the sugar, then they produce the alcohol. So when you take the smell of this water solution, you can see that, or you can smell that some alcoholic smell. Okay, this is the smell of alcohol as sugar has been converted into the alcohol by the yeast. Okay, and the process of conversion of the jasmine, what is the fermentation? The process of conversion of the sugar into the alcohol by the help of yeast is known as the fermentation. Okay, so what is fermentation? This is also an important question. What is fermentation? The conversion of the sugar into the alcohol by the help of which microorganism? Yeast. Okay, this is known as the fermentation. That is convert sugar, the process of converting sugar into alcohol by the help of which microorganism? Yeast. This is known as the fermentation. Okay, medicine. How the microorganism used in the production of the medicine? When you fall ill, the doctor may give you some antibiotic tablets. You know that some active antibiotic, actually antibiotic is used for the destroying the bacteria, not viruses. Okay, because viruses don't have any type of the cell wall, bacteria has the cell wall. So the antibiotic, that capsule tablet you can take to complete the prevent the fever or any type of the bacterial disease. When you take the antibiotics, is destroy the cell wall of the bacteria, and the inside the cell wall the material is digested by the enzymes that present in our body, so you can destroy the bacteria very easily. But viruses don't have any type of the cell wall, so that's why viruses cannot prevent easily. Okay, remind that. When you fall ill, doctor may give you some antibiotic, not only sugar, any complex substances. Yes, complex substances into sugar related, glucose, sucrose, fructose, anything, carbohydrates. Okay, because there is sugar must be present, and when it react with the yeast, it will be produced, because rice, that is the source of the carbohydrates, wheat, barley, fruit juices, all are source of the plant products, and plant products always the rich source of the carbohydrates. Remind that, because they produce only carbohydrate foods by the process of the photosynthesis. Okay, so when you take any type of the plant products, that must be the rich source of the carbohydrates. Okay, now dal, different types of dals, that is the source of the protein, but carbohydrates must be present, and when the carbohydrates react with the yeast, that because there is sugar is present inside the carbohydrates, that is produce the alcohol. Clear? No. Fever? Why not bacterial disease? Obviously, not only all time viral fever occurs, different types of all type of disease, antibiotics, bacterial disease, different types of bacterial disease are also present. Fever mostly viral, because that is spread from one person to another person. Okay. Fever, actually one type of symptom. When you typhoid, cholera, that is bacterial disease, you can see that your body temperature may be rise. Okay, that is one type of symptom that you are not okay. Okay, these days a number of antibiotics are being produced from the bacteria, so the source of this medicine is microorganisms. So different types of bacteria is also produced. Okay, capsules, okay or not? Not a problem. No, corona is not a bacteria. Not only all feveral virus disease, and not only all feveral bacterial disease, different types of disease occurs by the bacteria. You can see the symptom as fever as a symptom of that disease. Not only bacteria produce the direct fever, viruses, that is the influenza, you can see the fever. Viral fever is another form, bacterial fever is another form. Don't mix with one another. Yes, if corona is bacterial disease, you can destroy them very easily. But first one, corona viruses contains RNA. And RNA is unstable. They can change their form very easily. But we have DNA, that is the stable genomic material. So when the RNA is present, it is very not easy to destroy, it is tough, and more than that, it don't have any type of the cell wall. So that's why the antibiotics never works on the bacterial or viral body, okay, only the human cell. Because when you intake antibiotics, your body also may be affected, because your antibiotics don't know what is your body, what is bacterial body, but we don't have any type of the cell wall. So that's why antibiotic never affect your body, only destroy the bacterial cell, because cell wall only present in the bacteria, okay. Same as virus don't have any type of the cell wall, so virus also not affected by the antibiotics. That is the vaccines, because only viruses can prevented by the, not destroy, okay, prevented by the vaccines. Because when the vaccines enters in your body, previous, that is the dead from polio, chicken pox viruses, that is the dead form of the viruses that enters in your body. When the viruses enters in your body by the injection, by polio, your body know that what is the material. So when these pox viruses affect your body, previously your body know that this is that bacteria, so this type of antibiotic automatically form in your body, okay. In this way you can prevent the viruses, not totally destroy the viruses. Your body automatically immunity system formed when you take vaccines for this type of particular disease. Yes, corona is not easy to kill, but there is so many vaccines are present, so nowadays it is, you can destroy, not destroy, you can prevent that disease. This medicine kill or stop the growth of the disease causing microorganism. Such medicine are antibiotics. So what is antibiotics? The disease causing microorganisms, okay. The medicine that stop or kill the growth of disease causing microorganisms. What is antibiotics? Remind that. What is antibiotics? Because the disease causing microorganisms, okay. The medicine that kill or stop, the medicine that kill, medicines that kill or stop the growth, kill or stop the growth of the disease causing microorganism, of the disease causing microorganisms. Okay. These days a number of antibiotics are produced from the bacteria and fungi, streptomycin, tetracycline, erythromycin. So give some example of the antibiotics: tetramycin, tetracycline, streptomycin, erythromycin, okay. Remind the name of the antibiotics. Some of the commonly known antibiotics which are made from fungi and bacteria. The antibiotics are manufactured by growing specific microorganism and used to cure the various type of the disease. Antibiotics are even mixed with the feed of the livestock and poultry to check the microbial infection in the animals. Actually the antibiotics, livestock means the food of the poultry farm, or livestock means the cattle animals, okay. Different types of animals, they are maybe affected by the different types of disease, so these antibiotics are mixed with their food and then they intake that. Yes. they are also used to control many plant and disease. Okay, so this is up to for the today. We will continue the rest of my chapter in my next video. Okay, bye everyone. Paracetamol obviously antibiotic.